Tansei, Natotem. Hello, my friend. Welcome into your timeless, collective, sacred medicine card reading. I'm Nadine, and I am here coming to you from Mazatlan, Mexico. This is the Sinaloa region, and prior to Spanish colonization of the area, the indigenous peoples of this region were the Totorame, as well as the Cajita-speaking people. I was curious about whether I would record while I was on vacation with my family, and in my personal reading this morning, I asked for some guidance about that. And one of the cards came out, had a deer in the card. And I took that as my sign that yes, it was time to speak on the energy of the lands that I'm in right now, because the local baseball team in Mazatlan are called the Venados, which is a deer. And deer energy speaks about calm and collectiveness in the face of fear, and looking fear in the eye with love and compassion. And so I'm excited to see what Spirit has to say and offer from Mazatlan today. And so before we get into the cards, as usual, we will begin with ceremony to start in a good way. Feel free to pause the video to grab your own offering, anything that feels right to you. I, as always, am using some tobacco, our sacred medicine from the East, to begin our prayer. Creator, please accept this offering of tobacco as a sign of my gratitude for this new day and this moment of connection with you. May this tobacco carry my prayers of gratitude for this opportunity to co-create this medicine with you. I pray that this message creates ripple effects of unconditional love, compassion, and kindness that may reach out to all our relations, so we may walk forward in a good way. I thank you, Creator, for the message we are about to receive. Hi. And next we will clear the space, prepare for the reading with some sacred sage. Creator, thank you for this sacred sage. Thank you to Mother Earth who nurtured it, and Father Sky who brought it rain. Thank you to Muslim Sun who shared his life force energy, and to Kuka Moon who bestowed her wisdom in its darkness. Sacred sage, I thank you for sacrificing your life to share your medicine here with us today. Please know that you are here to cleanse our bodies, minds, spirits, and emotions of all negativity, low frequencies, and unwanted attachments. You're here to set us free from anything that does not love us and serve our highest good and the good of all our relations. Hi. Creator, please cleanse our minds of all negative thoughts so we can think in a good way. Cleanse our eyes of all negative sights so we can see in a good way. Cleanse our ears of all negative sounds so we can listen in a good way. Cleanse our mouths of all negative words so we can speak in a good way. Cleanse our hearts of all negative feelings so we can feel in a good way. And cleanse our bodies of all negativity so we can walk forward in a good way. And finally, I'm just going to light a little bit of sweetgrass here to invite unconditional love, compassion, and kindness into this space, so we may honor the spirits who have joined us for this message, as well as ourselves, for showing up to receive. All right, so I'm going to get right into the cards. I have pre-shuffled the cards. So, messages from the east flying out right away. Card number 55, Thunderbird Vision, Trailblazer coming through from the east. This is a message of what we are opening up to, new beginnings that are on the horizons, clarity that is coming through. Trailblazer. I'm going to continue to pull cards. I don't want to say too much until Spirit has given me a clearer outline. Oh, a couple cards flying out from, oh, how interesting. We've got number 4, peyote ceremony. New abilities coming through, very interesting since peyote does originate from Mexico area. So the medicine of the land speaking loud and clear here today. 24 decisions, council fire coming in next. So 4 and 24 coming through. Decisions about new abilities coming in from the south. South is our careers, our passions, the things that light us on fire, what we're working towards, the goals we are chasing. So a 55 coming from the east and a 24 and a 4, double 4s coming in the south. Let's see what the muses of the west have to say. Energy of fall, letting go, going within, the great mystery. Two more cards coming out. Number 9, ancestors, spirit guides coming through. And number 5, respect and the buffalo. Very interesting. Nine to 5 coming through from the west. I can't help but hear Dolly Parton. Working 9 to 5. Maybe showing a little bit of gratitude for the behind the scenes work that our ancestors are carrying out. Perhaps the West coming through to let us know about the unseen forces working in our favor. Wow, 2 cards coming in here from the north now, the east and yellow, and the 4 directions. Card number 11. So we've got a 55, 2 4s, and 11 right now. These were kind of coming out facing the east though, both of them. I am filming a bit differently because I'm on location, so I might have to take a picture of this final spread and screenshot it for you at some point to show you the layout and how Spirit presented the cards today. But, okay. Messages. Oh, wow. Number 44 coming in again. This is a message from Father Sky, Hummingbird. Hummingbird coming in. And I'm seeing now here, I know we talked about the venados, the deer. I don't know that this is deer. This looks more like elk, caribou, but still that deer family energy coming through from these lands. Next, let's see what Mother Earth has to offer to the outline today. I'm definitely getting this energy of this out of the box. Elder B, work with purpose, Card number 4, so lots of 4s. We've got a 44 at the top, just out, and now another 4 coming through. Work with purpose. Will there be? Finally, I'm going to ask for a message from within. Make a sacred space, coming in upside down. Very interesting energy today coming through. I'm getting a very, very unique energy. This Thunderbird Vision Trailblazer card coming in from the east, paired with these decisions about new abilities coming in from the south. It's telling me that you are really stepping into a sacred sense of power that really is unique to who you are. Only you can do what you do in the way you do. These are new abilities that are coming to you. These are gifts that are emerging from your dreams. Perhaps guidance you are receiving in your gut, in your belly, behind your utsi, that belly button, which ties you to your ancestors, those grandmothers before you. And this central card, this Make a Sacred Space card, is giving me Sweat Lodge, like this community vibe, right in the center. It's like this gathering right in the center, but it's a gathering of like minds in this hanged man position, this new perspective. And this really feels like a gift from beyond at this time. The West card's coming in upright, letting me know that this is something that we need to, this is action that we need to take at this time. And the ancestors, our spirit guides, are asking us to show respect, to understand the workings of the unseen forces, the workings of spirit, the strokes of genius, the lightning strikes that they are gifting you at this time. I'm really seeing that maybe you have been receiving a new path forward, but still to home. Hummingbird always knows where their next flower to find that nectar is from. They will travel long distances to nourish themselves, but they always know where to return home and to where to find that nourishment, how to keep themselves going. And so Spirit kind of telling me that you are being guided in a new direction that might seem foreign to you. It may seem like you are being forced to make a decision between an old way of doing things and a new way. And Creator does not want you to be scared or show fear for this new path forward that is emerging to you. There is work to be done. Both hummingbird and bee working hard for that sweetness, to let go of that bitterness, that anger. That deer, the venados, reminds us, deer comes across roadblocks and barriers and boogeymen in the night trying to scare deer off of its path. And deer has this beautiful calming gift of just standing there and looking fear in the eyes and saying, "Excuse me, I need to get by now." Doesn't shout. Deer does not force its way past. It just kindly sits with fear in silence letting it be felt. It honors the fear until the fear realizes, oh wow, this strength, this being isn't going anywhere. And that fear shrinks and diminishes until the path is clear for you. So perhaps the work ahead feels daunting. Maybe you feel, thank you, bird, yes, for confirming that we're feeling a little overwhelmed by the path forward. This bird literally coming through, 5 of air, saying, have no fear, have no fear. The work ahead may be daunting. You might not even feel like you know the next step, but with trust in the ancestors, those strokes of genius, those brilliant ideas, the next right thing comes to you naturally, like a gift. The 4 directions card speaks of challenges, feeling like energy is from all directions, maybe a bit of a dizzying energy of where do I even begin? Feeling maybe smaller, like what part do I have it? How do I play a part in this? But this deer coming in through sideways, just kind of diving headfirst into the waters, headfirst into that fear, not letting the fear stop it. So what do we have to say? Like, I can feel this tension that we're supposed to be led towards, as if getting this kind of energy of, we're constantly seeking signs in the most positive light. We want the signs to be big, bold, and beautiful, sunshines, rainbows, lollipops. And Spirit is saying sometimes the way the magnetism is in the friction. The fear is the fear is the compass. It's not meant to scare you, but to draw you in, to say it's a challenge. Medicine woman coming through, and 8 of air, interference. This is speaking to your power, your ability to take control of your thoughts and to realize that fear is from a loving place from yourself, to remind yourself that fear is saying, please defeat me. That fear does not want to beat you. That fear is for you to overcome. You are making something right now for yourself. You are in the process of curating your magic. You are building the foundation for something really, really fruitful right now. Spirit is showing respect for you, and in return wants you to show respect for the signs and the signals that they are giving you. But there is a decision ahead. This council fire coming through about your new abilities, but whether you are going to own them. It's this call to action. That it's time to begin the work. It's time to pick a lane. But I'm getting like a swimming lane. It's time to It's time to pick a lane and to stop treading water. We are not staying in place right now. It's time to move forward in those waters. Four of air, contemplation coming in upside, confirming that yes, it's not time to ride the fence anymore. I'm just thinking about typically this wall behind me. There is the biggest lizard. The biggest lizard in this area likes to perch up there. There's a couple other smaller lizards that threaten its territory, but for the most part, this lizard is usually up at the top of this wall behind me. Just kind of overseeing everything, hanging out in the shadows. And lizard asks this question of you, of whether you are hiding in the shade or seeking in the shadows. And so Creator, and Spirit is wanting to point out that the time for contemplation is over. And it's time to pick a lane and make a decision of how you are moving forward with your medicine. I'm hearing it's time to speak up. You know, I feel like you've sat for a while, and I know I have personally, about, is there power in the silence or is there power in my voice? And of course there is power in our voice, and there is more power when we sit together with our voices. And so this energy is coming through that the waiting period is over. Spirit is being very clear that it's time to get to work. It's time to move forward with that fear as a compass, and to know that you are capable of fighting the good fight. But this deer energy is definitely wanting to come forward. This medicine of this land asking you to face that fear with compassion and kindness, to be gentle, to be patient, to show respect for that fear, because it does come from a loving place. And for those outside of you, to know that their fear, because so much of what's going on in this world and how society is reflecting back the internal struggle that we feel. And it's time to look that fear in the eye and smile at it and say, I love you and thank you, but please move aside. I'm ready to walk forward now. And I am with you. Spirit showed me on the bottom. I don't typically look on the bottom, but Spirit brought my eye there and showed me this star card that you know the path home. You see it clearly, that bright light that you need to be walking towards. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to speak up. It's time for you to take those steps, those actions forward to that stroke of genius that you've received. It's here and the time is now. You are cultivating that sacred space, that foundation from which the rest of, the following chapters of this new book are going to be written. It feels so exciting, and it feels mysterious. The West really coming through to say, like, you have no idea what we have planned for you. Like, buckle up. This is very exciting energy. Feels very hopeful. after what feels like a big period of darkness. And I am just so excited to see these bolts of lightning that you are preparing, this energy that you have to offer. And you're not alone. There are many bees out there at work, and together, we fill that hive, we make that honey. That sweetness it's stirring. I can taste it. What a beautiful and exciting message from Spirit today. I hope this message has helped you in some way. I hope you found yourself in this message. And I hope you enjoyed what the spirit of these lands, the Sinaloa region, had to offer. And thank you, Spirit. I thank you for sitting in circle here with me to receive this message, and I look forward to reading for you again soon. Hi. Thank you. And Kisa Gihitin. I love you.